Happy Tuesday. The weather is supposed to be on the up and up over the next week or so, but it's been brutal here lately. I mean, it hasn't really been cold, but it hasn't really been warm either. And as you know, I love going boating. That's why I have a boat. So kind of a bummer having really nice boating weather for several weeks and then just dropping back down into this cloudy, muggy stuff. See, it's just cloudy today. Oh well. So the workout went great yesterday. Legs could have went quicker, but you know, we're just still trying to settle into the flow and the dynamics of the movements that we're doing. Difficult stuff, especially for beginners, but you know, whatever. We'll just move on past it. It'll take time. Plus I'm still getting used to that whole like cardio, you know, and then get yourself, you know, going again and get up and do, you know, weightlifting, because it's, you know, it's working on your legs. So, you know, both are very intense. You know, at the weight that I'm at right now, my runs or strides or whatever you want to call it, very intense. So I just gotta, you know, move on past these growing pains and hope for the best. Today's a rest day. I'm gonna take my rest. I walk my son back and forth to school, but other than that, I try and remain inactive so my body can recover. The recovery process actually takes 48 hours, but I only give myself a day during the week to recover from legs and strides. Tomorrow I will be riding my freeboard. That's pretty intense. So I do that for cardio and for just to work my legs. My legs look the best when I was riding freeboard several days a week and just running. They were very strong, but they look the best and were the leanest that they've ever been. So I recommend freeboarding to those who may want to take it up as a means of cardiovascular work. It could be beneficial for you. What I want to talk about quickly today in the endomorph realm is something I touched on, you know, last week a little bit, which is the company you keep may be why you're having a problem getting disciplined in your eating habits that you need to partake in order to burn fat. If you're around people that eat a lot of crappy food all the time, if you're around people that are in your face and, you know, eating crappy food and trying to talk to you and trying to get you to eat crappy food, you are going to be screwed over time. Your efforts are going to be nullified. Not everyone can handle being around people that eat whatever. You may not have the willpower built up yet in the beginning to handle having crappy food in the house, you know? You may not be able to go out with your friends and eat healthy while they're all eating whatever they want to eat. So, you know, maybe you need to get around and hang around endomorphs in your personal life and try and grow with them. I think especially for those that are massively overweight, if it's a health issue, you need to change your company. Because if you're hanging around a bunch of ectomorphs, people that can eat anything, and that's what your life revolves around, and that's what a lot of people, you know, that are endomorphs, they're, you know, all their activities are about food. Everything they do, every time someone, you know, freaking gets, you know, some kind of an achievement, oh, we go out to eat and we eat. You know, every time there's a birthday, oh, we go out to eat. Why don't we go out for a hike? Why don't we go walk around the lake? Why don't we go do something active, something other than eating, you know, for you know, for our, you know, achievements, for our pleasure. You know, move your body, get out and go work out at the gym. Say, hey, we're gonna all go work out to, you know, to celebrate this achievement that you've gotten. Or we're gonna go work out on Friday night. We're not gonna go out and party. Or at lunchtime during the week, instead of eating lunch, we're just gonna have a bar or something like that, and we're gonna go hit a quick little workout. We're gonna go to the park and do squats. They have those parks where they have like bars and all that stuff that you can work out on, and sit-up machines and stuff like that. Go do that. You don't need to eat all the time. Every good time in your life and every celebration in your life does not have to be about food. And that could be the company that you keep, the people that you hang around, your family. You know, my bad eating habits came from what I was taught. Family. Bad family habits. So when I started losing weight, I had to stop eating all that stuff that my family ate. It was like I didn't even live there. It was like I was an entirely different person when I decided to go on this journey, because I didn't operate my life like they operated their life, especially in the eating, other things too, but mainly the eating. I have my own food. I prepared my own food. I prepped my own food. I did my own thing. I essentially had to separate without separating, if you know what that means. Separate without separating. My mind had to be acutely involved in what my goal was. And I had to partake in my own, eating ideas and theories only, and not listen to anything else anyone else was saying. People going out to eat, have fun. We're doing this celebration, have fun. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to focus on my health. I'm trying to get my weight down. And that's what helped me get my weight down. I ran every day, strides, same thing I do now. Ate right. I wasn't a vegan then, or a vegetarian. But I did what I needed to do to relieve myself of the habitual things that were keeping me heavy, and relieve myself of those, the habit of, being excited about food all the time. Endomorph, you need to be excited about moving, action, getting out, doing things, activities, moving your body all the time. That's Endomorph life. Moving your body all of the time, exercising all of the time, constantly, getting that blood flow in your body, being energetic, constantly going. Happy Tuesday.